Hello, welcome in. This is Cleora. I'm going to be doing a spiritual pathway reading with Rune, so I'm curious what's going to come out. I've tumbled these, but we're going to do it 3 more times. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's pick 3 out. Gimme. Ooh, awkward. Okay. Something about that energy there where that rune didn't want to come out. It was kind of an awkward energy. And funnily enough, we've got the Isa, which is one line basically. It represents the letter I. Well, it came before the letter I, but this is where the letter I comes from the concept of a block of ice, something that you've got to find a way to harmonize with, even though it's hard, even though it's freezing cold, even though, you know, I love the fact that these runes are pagan and they come from the minds of people who lived in the harshest cold conditions. And so this rune is so symbolic of having to break through something, having to find a way to melt something or to alchemize something. Ooh, so low. Just as I say that, we've got the rune of the sun coming out. So this is finding, they're giving me the breaking of dawn. This is you being illuminated by some sort of solution, something inspirational, and something that can help melt some sort of ice in your life. This could be, you know, a thought pattern or some sort of routine you're in that you want to dissolve off, but it could be really distracting. You know, if you work somewhere you don't like it, it's not always easy to daydream your way through the day. But it's kind of like that here, finding a way to lift your mind out of a situation so that the universe then has to feed you a new reality. But it's about changing your thoughts, and mind over matter is what I'm getting here, and inspiration and spirit over that flat kind of 3D idea of things being just physical. I feel like you're conjuring the magic here. And again, this is like the light being switched on in your mind, something coming to you that is a beautiful and brilliant solution. They're giving me daydream again. I feel like imagination is your best friend here. And we've got the Algiz, which is the rune of the higher self. Silk, turning yourself into silk, choosing to see yourself as a sovereign being, a valuable being, and choosing silky thoughts. And, you know, I'm getting with this Isa rune, the rune of the ice. This is why we come here, to have this alchemical situation where we've got to find our way through, because the only way is forward. And I feel like for you, the key with this is finding your higher self, zoning into that playful part of you. This is the magic of imagination. This is pulling in new thoughts and letting them lift your heart. So this is interesting. I'm gonna pull some cards now and we'll see what's coming out. Okay, let's do a Celtic cross. I was just musing then whether to do a Tree of Life spread or a Celtic cross. You know what? Let's do the Pagan Tree of Life. These are big cards. So I'm going to lay these cards out the pagan way. Okay. Let's start off with Mercury energy. What do we need to know? 4 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. So this is showing me that your mind space at the moment is being built up. And again, there's that idea of imagination becoming physicalized reality. What they're telling me here is you could compare these 2 cards to life in the 3D, where you're like maybe having a shortage consciousness, or maybe you feel like, oh God, I've got to pay those bills or whatever, versus the 10 of Pentacles, which they're telling me represents the being that's managed to pull in their higher self through inspiration and dedication to their higher self. So it's almost like you're trying to find a way to enable yourself to be who you really feel like you are. Like, you want to be in an environment where you can be the best version of yourself. So I feel like you're finding a way to bridge your way from the 4 of Pentacles mindset to the 10 of Pentacles, where you can shine and where you're in a situation where you've got the right nutrients. Because I feel like things could invade your mind here. You know, the 3D world, the worries, the fears, it's something we've got to discipline our mind with. And we need to take over our inner sanctum. We need to take over our own minds and reclaim our sovereign free will by knowing that our mind space is our workroom. And I feel like you're really going to get through this here with this Isa. I feel like this represents the situation you're in that makes you feel like When am I going to get a chance to really be who I truly am? When am I going to be in an environment where my higher self can exist and thrive? And I feel like you're really working on this. I feel like you're going to find the solution. It takes determination. It takes dedication to keep reminding yourself, you know, my life is sacred and my thoughts are sacred and I'm here to be sacred. So I feel like you are bridging that together. You are doing this in a very beautiful way. This is very solid. This is very stable. They're showing me ancient columns where your inner world is being thought into place. The thoughts you're thinking about yourself are really beautiful. So hello. And this is your challenge, to put such a strong sense of self and a strong force of will into your life that it has to respond in a new way. The universe has to respond in this Ten of Pentacles way. And I feel like you're determined with this. Okay, what next? Show me. Okay. Judgment energy. Queen of Pentacles. I'm speaking to someone who's very determined to transmute their environment, and you're going through this process at the moment. You've got a lot of fight when it comes to letting your higher self be in the driver's seat, wanting the best from life and having what it takes to create that. We've got the Queen of Pentacles in the solar plexus region, so you've got a lot of energy in what you do with the Queen and the Ten of Pentacles. You're on the right track here. And I feel like this Issa rune represents you not necessarily battling with the world, but being very determined that the world's not going to drag you into it. You are the creator. You get to decide what you bring into this world from the spiritual realm, from the sacred backstage, from the higher planes. And I love this. I love seeing someone so determined to be their higher self in real life and doing whatever it takes. Your spirit's transforming. And they just can't throw enough things at you. Despite this Issa rune, I feel like you're just so determined that you connect with the source power energy. You connect with the energy represented by the sun. So this is really beautiful. Okay, we've got the Five of Wands. There's a lot of fight here to keep going. I'm hearing never give up, never give up. This is in the heart space, this conflict. It's almost like a battle. You might feel like you're not in the situation you need to be to thrive here. It's almost like a battle between what needs to be done and what you want to do, or a battle between the human self that other people think exists versus the version of you that you know better than they know, because it's you know yourself better than anyone. And I feel like there's this kind of tug of war between what people want from you, what they project on you, what they expect from you, what they assume about you, versus what you're trying to bring into the realm, which is your divine, immortal nature. Beautiful that you've got so much fight in you to do this, because we need to have the fight in us to hold our territory that God gave us, or the universe gave us. We're holding our territory and honoring our own free will, because no one gets to gaslight us, or no one gets to control our reality. And harm ye none, so mote it be. You've got the right to be your unique self. And so I feel like this fight is necessary to get through some sort of energetic block, and to keep reminding yourself that you are the ingredient. You are unique. Three of Cups here. Yeah, there's this urge in you to fight for what you want to celebrate. Lord of Abundance here. And this is in the throat chakra region. So it's like you want to be able to express yourself. You want to be around bubbly people maybe, or you want to be able to be as bubbly and as full of life as you actually are. This is about you holding on to your integrity and really honoring the essence that you bring in that no one else has got. You've got your own personal apothecary of the soul. And yeah, you're really moving mountains here to be able to anchor in your true essence. So I'm going to clarify these. I don't know what's going on, but it seems like you're coming up against things that your light is burning through. Five of Cups here in the pineal gland. So you could really be trying to clear out other people's energies that they throw at you and project on you. It could be disappointing to you the way people have measured you, valued you, compartmentalized you, put you in boxes, labeled you, misinterpreted you, misunderstood you. But I feel like it's made you more determined to break through to some other world here, and you've got it. You've got the power to do this. Moving mountains. They're showing me the earth moving like the Harry Potter stairs. They're showing me you moving energies around via your intent, focus, and power. And these changes will be physicalized with the Ten of Pentacles. This is powerful energy of someone who's used their disappointments to remind them what would put them in celebration mode, to help you refocus away from those disappointments. Be like, okay, thank you, disappointment. This helped highlight to me, I want to party. I want to be my true self. I want to feel immortal every day. I want to feel great. I want to feel as happy as I can feel. And I want an environment that holds me in that positioning. Okay. King of Swords. Yeah, you're clearing up your own mind on who you are. And the King of Swords has a lack of emotion. So I'm getting like no mercy kind of energy. Those who aren't there for you, why should you care what they think about who you are, right? Real allies only, I'm getting with this Ten of Pentacles, because this represents your soul group, spiritual family, energies and non-physical that you don't have to explain yourself to. They know you, they are you, they're around you all the time, they're in your magnetic field. And I feel like they're helping you get clear on who you are, because you're going to be connecting more with the spiritual world here. I'm pulling more of that powerful non-physical energy through, energy that's far more powerful than a few human opinions. And I feel like this is what Spirit's helping you with, to anchor in your authority over your own reality. Spirit's giving me like George Orwell, 1984. You don't want to be part of some dystopian reality. You want to be unique. You want to be who you truly are. So Spirit's helping you bring in your classical, powerful energy here. Let's see. Let's clarify. I've got the Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck. But I feel like you're protecting your heart energy at the moment. I feel like you're keeping it to yourself and focusing on yourself. Let's have a look. 4 of Pentacles, 10. 9 of Cups. There we go. Someone determined to use their beautiful essence in a powerful way. And all we've got to do is decide, I'm my higher self. I'm infinitely precious. I'm infinitely valuable. They're giving me a diamond for you. Like, you know you're a diamond. That's beautiful. And your mind is literally pulling in all this supportive energy because you're so determined to be like, I'm valuable in God's eyes. Nothing in the 3D, nothing on this earth can stop me knowing who I am, because I keep zoning back up to the Godhead over and over again. Spirit is so powerful. Spirit is me. I am Spirit. There's energies all around you here. Supportive energies are far more powerful than some 5 of Cups disappointment. You take your directives properly with the 5 of Cups. You let things redirect you. Well, if something's disappointing, then it's not the final situation. It just gives you your sign. Okay, I've got to go this way. It's like a signpost. Avoid this, go here. And you've done that perfectly. Show me the spiritual transformation with the Last Judgment. 7 of Cups. Yeah, there's that energy of confusion because of the energies other people have thrown. Other people have kind of psychically projected certain crazy energies on you. They don't even know themselves on a spiritual level. They're stuck in the dollhouse matrix kind of level of thought, but you're transforming in a powerful way here. Not everyone can get to this level. Not everyone can utilize these tarot keys, but I feel like you're actually doing it. You're turning your reality from cotton to silk. You're turning your reality from instant coffee to the most perfect Italian espresso. It's like that here. Only the best. Only the best. Let's have a look. Queen of Pentacles. Only that which lifts your soul. Because for someone watching this, you might be in a situation where it feels like, oh, this job doesn't suit me, or this neighborhood doesn't suit me. And I feel like, you know, you could be conjuring up something really big, like a big change really quickly. Like going from, I don't want to say rags to riches, but you know what I mean. Going from a neighborhood that's challenging and you've got to dodge kind of certain people's energies, and there may be some toxic energies, toxic thoughts, energies flowing around, and then you move somewhere that's really refined all of a sudden. A big shift in environment. This is like the tank of Neptune that your mind's been swimming in. And I feel like you want to change the water. You want to clean the glass, and maybe, you know, a few more different kinds of fish to swim with. You know what I mean? This is about shifting from one tank to another. Shifting from the Four of Pentacles, where you just got to do what you got to do to feel secure and safe or whatever, to the Ten of Pentacles, where you're free with people around you who understand you, who lock into your energy field. I'm getting this energy of locked in. People who you don't need to explain yourself to, people who can feel your soul, and their non-physical world locks in with yours. This is all happening invisibly, but this is what's coming in for you. The end of confusion. You are who you are. You know who you are. And this sense of self and knowing who you truly are on a divine level is here to stay. Temperance. You're doing the alchemy. Translating the non-physical to the physical. Breaking it in. They show me someone plastering in things on a wall. This is you building your reality beautifully. Tower energy. Yeah, it's going to be a sudden shift. Something you really haven't liked. I feel like you've stayed strong throughout it. Kept your heart energy protected. Got on with things. Got your head down. But there's this determination to get a beautiful life here. And the signal's so strong it could hit your life like a tower moment. The tower energy, it frees us from what didn't suit our soul, from something that made us feel imprisoned. Ooh, I'm hearing the word lost. You could have had moments where you felt lost, like, what am I doing here? But your force of will and your beautiful determination to be who you truly are, to be your higher self, it's that childlike faith that's conjuring all this up. Some people see it as ridiculous. I had a little lame comment the other day. Someone went, this is just getting too ridiculous, time to go. I thought, yeah, don't let the door hit your ass, because you need to have that childlike, foolish quality for tarot to be relevant, to be a creator, a reality builder, and you're doing it for the divine. You've got to look crazy to the Matrix agents. You've got to look crazy to the ones who turned their magic off long ago, or who allowed their magic to be turned off by others by following their influence, whether it's on TV, you know, whatever, or people in their family. If you let someone else turn your magic off, not very divine, is it really? But, you know, these people think it's normal to be powerless and have no magic. But anyway, back to the reading. Three of Cups with the King of Wands here. There could be some sort of reunion connected to someone who means a lot to you, an energy that's very similar to yours. Celebration, talking, lots of communication. And again, the King of Wands is an energy of spiritual mastery, of knowing what you represent and being very passionate and doing whatever it takes to hold your ground, your divine inner territory. So I'm speaking to someone who's bringing in a lot of these beautiful celebratory energies, beautiful parties on your timeline. Could be reunions, could be a reunion of souls from other lifetimes, soul group energy all over the table. Nine of Cups, Three of Cups. Wish fulfillment, celebration. Your spiritual sovereignty is conjuring this, and it's beautiful. Let's have a look. Five of Cups, Four of Swords. Yeah, you've done the right thing with the Five of Cups. You've let it redirect you. You know, you've given yourself that sanctuary when you needed it, and you're emerging from some sort of sanctuary into this new higher self timeline. They're saying this tower could have been like a sanctuary for you, but once you're done surviving, the sanctuary can start to feel like a prison, and then you're going to want to break out of it. And I feel like you've been working towards this, some new level of freedom. Could be financial freedom, freedom to move however you want within the game. This is badass levels. You need your fuel, you need your currency to do whatever you want to do and create whatever you want to create. King of Swords, Page of Swords. See, again, we've got two worlds here. The world of the flat-minded, non-magical ones, always watching, always criticizing, always thinking about what you're doing instead of doing their own internal alchemy. Then they get jealous of your magic because they got distracted. They're not looking inwards. They're not faithful when it comes to the non-physical. So they've got no inner world. If you don't believe in non-physical energy, you've got no inner world. You're no occultist. I'm talking to someone who knows they can create whatever they want. You've been dealing with non-magical people, people with no faith in divine energy, people who've got no faith in the energy that powers their vessel, trying to tell you that you can't be who you are or who God made you to be. No, no, no. Judgment again. We've got judgment twice. Spirit is helping you pull your mind up. I'm hearing ascend, but also Spirit is helping you pull your mind up into the realm of the gods, into the realm of the elders, the shamans, the oracles, all these beings in non-physical who know. They're like, yeah, we see what happens on earth. We see the way people have been de-etherealized. They've had their magic switched off, or they've allowed other people to guide them into turning their own magic off because they just want to fit in it. It's just, you know, they do as they're told. And they give up their own free will, but you never have. You've stood your ground here. You've been willing to hold your territory for so long, and the transformation's coming. The divine is holding your hand, pulling you through some sort of passage of thought here, and bringing you out into the light, because it could have felt like you were in some sort of cave of life. You know, we're not always in a position where we can control who's around us. If we just have to have a job and be around certain people, we're mixing our alchemical energies in with all those people, and I feel like you want to escape that. You want real sovereign freedom within the dream. You just want to be around your crew, your spiritual family, and live a real alchemically powerful life. And you're doing it. Judgment. Those who have the faith get everything they want. Those who know their mind is the world and they can hold the whole world within their mind. Magical, baby. Here we go. Party time, celebration. Okay, 3 of Cups energy again. You're here for a good time. You're here to be alchemically powerful. You're here to be an extension of the divine and use the purity of that divine energy. Honor, I'm getting here. Only those with honor can truly activate their higher self in any real way that's going to have a physical impact on reality. And God doesn't care if you're in a bad mood and you show your shadow. God cares that you've got respect, devotion, and honor. That's the Trinity. That's what gets you the reality you want. And you're getting it. You've got the key. Party time, baby. Profits, momentum. There we go. There's that freedom to move within the dream wherever you want to go. They're showing me Mario Kart. Life is to have fun. There's a lot of joy you're conjuring up here. A lot of joy. And it could be a bit of a seesaw. It could be the scales will tip from something that felt like a prison, or it felt like, oh, this doesn't suit me anymore. Then all of a sudden, you're getting catapulted into your new reality. They're showing me a catapult here, and you might like that. Your soul might like that energy of going through a storyline where it's kind of challenging, but every challenge helps you conjure up non-physical support. And then bang, your soul might like that feeling where you go from quite a crappy situation or something that wasn't fully satisfying, all of a sudden full satisfaction. Funny how it sounded like I said full satisfaction, the satisfaction of us cosmic fools who are willing to look childlike and foolish because we believe in the non-physical. Well, God loves us, okay? And God's taking you to this party mode. Your higher self's leading you, your soul group are leading you, the whole alchemical Akashic realm are with you. Wow, forfeit for more, giving up on the physical flatness and that world they live in to go for pure satisfaction. 8 to the 9. Being divine, being magical, knowing the non-physical world powers the physical and that you command it with your mind, baby. You're transforming, you're doing so well. They want me to tell you, whatever's been bugging you, because I feel like there are energies bugging you, it's not going to bug you for long. You've got pure satisfaction, party time. Soul allies coming in, and this tower is going to fall, but well done for holding your ground. I feel like you've tested your own soul with this specific storyline to see if you could hold your ground, keep your mind clear, King of Swords, to test yourself in how you connect with the divine, and to keep your faith that you are the creator of reality in your mind, your body, your soul. You have the power to create worlds, and you're creating this new world that you're now going to catapult yourself into. You're the director, baby. You plan this, you want this. Enjoy the partying. Lots of love.